Hello everyone, it's Christina from Our Wood Home. I wanted to show you something kind of interesting that I have in my little preserving pantry. It is vinegar that's been infused with lilacs. I made this May 30th after I made some lilac jelly, and I wondered what else can I do with these flowers that are all wilty and have been steeping in water for a while. I didn't think I could really do much with them because they were already wilty and pale. They'd lost pretty much all their color, but I didn't want to just dump them in the composter, so I thought maybe I can make some vinegar that sort of tastes like lilacs. I don't know if that was possible, and I should add I didn't make this vinegar. This is just regular distilled white vinegar from the store, and I just filled the jar with the flowers and then poured the vinegar on top. I left it in the dark, as I said, since May 30th, and I kind of forgot about it because it was hidden at the back of my little cupboard. But today I was thinking I'd really like to spray our upholstered furniture because it was just smelling a little bit off. I've got pets, so with pets just comes pet smell, and the couch is way too big to take apart and move outside to get some fresh air. So I thought I would just spray it maybe with some apple cider vinegar, and then I remembered I've got this stuff. So originally I thought maybe I would use this just for a salad dressing or a marinade, but now I'm thinking I might use it for cleaning because I think it'll have a little bit nicer of a smell than just regular white vinegar. I often do citrus infused vinegar, but I don't buy oranges or citrus fruit very much, and when I do, it's just a few at a time, so I'll just put those in the freezer and use them for later. And I really like cleaning with citrus vinegar, but this might be a much cheaper alternative since I have lilacs growing all over my yard. So enough rambling, I'm going to open this up for the first time since May 30th and see how it smells. As you can see, there's a fair bit in here, so I might have enough for cleaning and maybe also for use in the kitchen. So let's see how this smells. Let's see how it looks first. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. It's sort of a yellowish color, which is interesting. All right, let's give it a sniff. Oh, I should add, I kept this in a glass jar with a plastic lid because I find when I do vinegar infusions in a container with a metal lid, it ends up corroding and getting kind of rusty. So these plastic ball lids are great. I'll show you what the lid looks like when I've smelled the vinegar, and then I can talk a bit about the lid specifically. All right, let's go. Oh, that's interesting. It's definitely very vinegar smelling, but it does also smell like flowers. I wouldn't say lilac, but it does smell very floral and perfumey. But again, there is a fair bit of vinegar smell. I think if I had filled this entire jar with flowers instead of only half full, that would definitely make a much stronger stronger smelling vinegar. Also, if I used fresh flowers, maybe not some wilty flowers. But that's pretty nice. I think that will work well as a fabric refresher. Let me show you this lid before I sign off this video. It's a ball canning jar lid. It's made of plastic and it fits wide mouth jars. It's actually from a fermenting kit, so it has this little plastic or silicone flexible lid so that when you're fermenting the gases can escape, but nothing can get inside. Like no flies and no dust can get in and ruin your fermented stuff. So I use this lid when I make apple cider vinegar, and I didn't need this lilac vinegar to release gas, but it was the only lid I had upstairs at the time, so that's why I used it. But if you can get some of these, either the fermenting lids or just the solid top, I highly recommend them. All right, so that was my adventure with lilac infused vinegar. I'll let you know how it cleans and how it refreshes fabric and just surfaces in general. I will end with a disclaimer. If you choose to use any type of vinegar for cleaning, make sure you do not put it anywhere near caulking, around your tub, around your sink, nothing like that, because I've done that before, and surprisingly, vinegar and caulking have similar compounds. My camera ran out of space on the memory card, so I'll finish up this video by filming on my phone. I was saying that vinegar will dissolve the caulking over time, which is something I found out the hard way. So if you are cleaning with vinegar in your bathroom or kitchen, just make sure not to get any on the caulking directly. And with any cleaning products, make sure you test the surface in an inconspicuous place. I've cleaned with vinegar on my countertops before and on my floors and flat surfaces and mirrors and furniture, so I know it's not going to stain or discolor in any way. But if you are using it for the first time, do be careful. Make sure you test it first to make sure it's safe for your surfaces. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found it interesting. And if you like what you see, I hope that you also consider subscribing. Thank you again and have a great rest of your day.